Hello, pirates. Hello, friends of Pirate Chain. It's me, Giuliano. It's Sunday, 11th of July. That's right. July 12th is just around the corner. Well, let's take a look at what's going on because it was not looking too good. BTC was showing some real weakness, but at this point, weak as it still is on a weekly chart, at least, we're getting some activity here, which means, okay, this is what this means. We're pushing the 34,000 Satoshi, $34,000 level for Bitcoin, okay? What does that mean? Well, it means that firstly, on a 4-hour level, we're challenging this Ichimoku cloud. We're challenging also the top of the Bollinger Band, the upper limit of Bollinger Band at the same time. We are on these lagging indicators looking like we can make, this first rounded, and then we're looking for a second rounded that's bigger. That's what we would like to see. That's showing the potential now with this strength that's happening here, okay? Okay, good. What else? RSI definitely has room that it could run. Maybe it'll consolidate, whatever, that's fine, and then run further, great. Overall, there's definitely resistance, strong resistance at the $35,000 level. So let's just pop that in there. And then a move, ooh, that doesn't look dangerous enough. There we go. Let's darken you up. A move to this level, okay, eventually in the next day or two. Yeah, no, it would be in the next day. Okay, we could even see ourselves falling back to this 33,000 level, no problem. That's fine. All right. What I think though is that if we can continue to stabilize above 34,000, that's even better for the chance that the altcoins will get a week of up movements on their daily charts. Okay, because on the weekly charts, it's not showing the same. It's still got the weakness. Same with the Bitcoin. Like if we were to look, let's just hop on over to the weekly chart. This is what I meant about the weakness on the weekly chart for Bitcoin is still at levels. This candle here is still at, the body is lower than these bodies. So still potential to close at the lowest weekly close since that would have been back here in 25th of January week, which it also traded up at 38,000, but anyway, and all the way as low as, 30,000. So this is not good and it's not bad, okay? Currently, it could have been worse. It is a lower weekly candle close. There is more still room in this lagging indicator to be in the negative momentum. However, we can see that it's relatively, we're becoming positive, because if here was negative and here less negative and less negative, less negative, it's like a higher low, higher low, higher low. Okay. So in that sense, that it's just becoming less negative is relatively more positive. And it's lagging. So, and that's a weekly time frame, so that's fine. 1 bar is 7 days, so that's enough of enough time to take all of that and have whatever kind of price movement you need within even just a few weeks here. This is not even to August. August is just over here at this vertical line. So moving away from the weekly, we look back at the daily then to get a bit more of a local sense of things, and you're like, okay, fine. Actually, on the daily, it is looking halfway decently strong. Sure, we might get, well, this local resistance here at 35,000 seems to be very weak. If the BTC were to only make the 35 and then go lower than this level here, roughly, then we are looking at then we're looking at a big weakness. Now, instead, if the BTC price does maybe catch some resistance here and come back down, and even if it does, I'll go all the way back down, but if it doesn't make it all the way back down there, and then it starts, oops, I didn't mean to do a retrograde on the price there, but maybe it does make it past that resistance. Okay, and then, hey, look, we're nearly August. So, and that's a daily chart for you. And then we could make August pretty decent, and or not. Yeah, so it looks like on a daily time frame, BTC does have some capacity to find at least some safer levels psychologically. Okay, getting above the 20-day moving average here, and having the Bollinger Bands flatten out. This is good. That's what we would want. And in that case, we might be having our friends, the altcoins. Okay, and particularly, we might have our friend Pirate Chain here. Now, I'm just using this here for the sake of the chart because look, okay, yes, weekly, big wrecked for sure. It's good to learn all of the lessons as possible. And one of those lessons is what goes up does come down. Now, how much does it go up and how much does it come down? And then how much does it go back up relative? Well, we're at the stage now where we're wondering, okay, eventually it's going back up relative. And 7,500 seems the 7,500, 8,000 Satoshis seems the level for retracement. If it can get to the 10, that's great, but really the 8,000 seems like a good feat for now, because really on a weekly, I mean, at best, if we could get one of these where it goes up, even if it comes back down, that would be expected. Okay, that would be great. That would be not complainable. So we are waiting for that rebound and that retracement, and it does seem like, again, if the BTC can regroup here and find some support, then we are having an opportunity, even just 1 week, even if it's one green week. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right, so be prepared. These things happen. Maybe that green week isn't ready yet, and so maybe it's just a red week with depending on how it works, or because a red week could have green in it, but it just seems like a green week is in order. Okay, a green week, whoops, is in order. So this was having to do with all the timing, equalizing the 3 parts of the correction, 2 parts to 1. Here, what I wanted to just point out is the reason why on a daily chart we're looking for this rebounding and this support. Well, it's the 200-day moving average. We have these wicks down here, strong supportive buying, and we're making our way above it, green candle, however, not showing the ability to close a bigger body. So we don't know, is it strong enough? Maybe not, maybe it needs to confirm these things. However, it does feel like time is getting close for a little bit of that action, and that's because it's just how things work, up and down, finding homeostasis. So we could even hit this 200-day region, bounce off it as we see, hit that 20, bounce again, squeeze, and then fall further down. These are possible, okay? And that would be more looking at that weekly time frame. However, it seems like this space is for the taking, and it will be taken at some point. Is it within this time frame, though? That is the question. That is the question we're looking for an answer. And thanks for being here. Thanks for liking the video by hitting the button that says like the video. I don't even know if it says it, but you know what I'm saying. Thanks for all the comments, and hope you're doing well, staying well, enjoying life, and enjoying price charts, learning something. And then also, yeah, part of all of that, the confluence of that is the learning how to build up your wealth and maintain your wealth and all that good stuff through price charts. Okay, so these lagging indicators looking like it can return into the band here, no longer oversold, so currently still oversold. However, is this enough time in this kind of flirting with oversold position? We'll see. We shall see. The MACD is telling us, you know what? We are just inching closer. We are waiting to get into the green and positive territory. Now, that's coming, and it's soon. I don't think that we are going to break this type of trend here with more red. I think first it goes green and then we get the red. So on a daily time frame, it looks like we should be having some positive momentum. However, positive momentum doesn't mean you go straight up. Okay, positive momentum can literally be just bringing us, yeah, again up here, and it might just be sideways. Like positive momentum could just be sideways before further negative momentum. Okay, anything is possible, and I don't know, I guess also nothing is made easy. So stay well, stay safe, and have the adventure of a lifetime all at the same time, right? You know, you want to stay alive to keep enjoying it, but you want to take the risks you need to take in order to, yeah, to maximize that, right? All right, so get in a box with wheels, hurl yourself at super high speeds, and hope that the brakes work. Okay, similarly, we're gonna move over to the USD version. Okay, so that's basically what I'm seeing there for our BTC. I hope you get the idea. The USDT is essentially following the Bitcoin. All right, and so let's see if there's anything that gives us a similar sense. Okay, it looks similar with the wicking and the green candle there. Similar feeling through the MACD, nearly crossing. So this says, yeah, good chance Bitcoin is going, unless we're getting such a fake out. It could be a huge fake out, but it looks like we're seeing like when the when the seedling just starts to sprout through the ground into the air, and here it is. Let's see if we can get some green on this daily chart here in the MACD, okay, for the dollar price. All right, and the same thing with the RSI, is waiting for, well, it already is back actually into the band here, out of the oversold range. So let's see how this goes. That's a daily. 4 hourly, similar. Looks like it wants to test some new levels. Let's get into the cloud. That would be fun. Huh? Let's see. Already looking positive there. So let's see how long this can last. All right. Well, considering it's the 4 hour, it doesn't have to last that long, as long as we can get it into it on the daily. And then the weekly, well, we've got some strong support buying here. Let's see if this is the candle which will end the red streak. Imagine playing roulette, betting on red or green, and you keep getting red. Are you betting red or are you betting green? Awesome. None of this is financial advice, but I hope you're doing well and staying well. Other than that, I'm out of here for now. Okay. Love, peace, happiness. Yeah. Arr. Until next time, goodbye.